Hello! Welcome to part 17 of building a dynamic member community social networking website in PHP and MySQL. And in this part, we're going to focus on tightening up the profile display page. You can see I already tightened it up, and I'm going to show you what I did to the source file. And you'll be able to get the source files if you're watching the video now. You can go to webintersect.com and get the free source file package to view the adjustments I've made. And I will be discussing them here too. And so you'll see in the profile edit page, I added the line we needed to show when the member joined. I also added a line here for Adam Corey's blabs, whatever we want to call it. And I think I'm going to put a button up top here soon. It says start blabbing, and it'll be our form of tweeting. So this site will operate very much in the same way that Twitter does when it's all said and done. So we'll show you the structuring out the profile edit page better, displaying the bio now, and I take care of line breaks, double line breaks, and the apostrophe mess that a lot of people deal with, that problem with apostrophes and line breaks when it comes to displaying and storing their database text fields. And I'll also show you how to display alternate content in case the user doesn't have a YouTube channel. We want to make sure that we show nothing in that area or show something else. So inside of the script, you can see if you go into the design view in Dreamweaver, you'll see how I adjusted the table to now display the data better and all the data and some titles and stuff. See, now we have titles for sections. So this is location details, about, and blabs. Blabs will be coming in part 18, and I'm going to show you Twitter functionality. Show you how to make a Twitter clone. And so what we do here is we just set up all the PHP print functions to display where we need them to with the correct data that we need to display. And if you look at the source code, you see I'm just printing out all of those little pieces of information that we gathered from this MySQL database query within the while loop. And so what I adjusted in the top portion inside the while loop, where we gather all the member data, I added the sign up date. So we show that now on the page. And the way I set everything up on the design of the page within this table, it pushes all the data down. So in my About Me section, if I have 8 paragraphs, it'll push the blabs down. And I'm going to show you in the blab section how to make a content scroller. That way it won't really make the page way too long. If you choose to do that for any of your content, you can. And so that'll be in part 18 or 19, whatever. See how far we get in the next. And so we put the member since sign up date gets displayed here. Their YouTube is right in between that. So now I'm going to show you how to set up the alternate content within an if and else conditional, sort of like we did for the image. But now we're going to see if they have data in the database that may not be present. We want to make sure we account for that in the design of the display of their profile. Okay. Now this is going to be oh so simple because we already have a mechanism that's checking to show alternate content already for the picture. So let's just copy that one, paste it in under it, and let's rename what it says. Mechanism to display YouTube channel or not. Very simple. Okay, so we'll get rid of these two variables because we do not need them, and we just have to change this if condition right here. So let's grab this YouTube right here, Control C, if YouTube equals nothing, then we're going to show, let's make a new variable name, Let's call it YouTube channel. Equals this user has no channel yet. Has no YouTube channel yet. And then if they do, we're going to grab this script, this embed script that we all learned about earlier in the series. And right here, we're going to change this to channel. Watch how easy this is. Then we just remove the whole thing, or copy it rather. Control C. Pop it right in there. In between single quotes this time though. So just put single quote, single quote. Put it right in. And right here where we have PHP print, we're going to remove that. Remove the double quotes. We don't need this PHP or the semicolon. So now all we have to do is go over here and put in single quote, space, period, space, and on the other side of the variable, space, period, space, single quote. And that way that variable right here will display correctly. So we're going to say YouTube there, not channel. Now down in the page, so that will put their YouTube right in that line where it needs to be. Now here, down in the page, we want to print out YouTube channel. Change that to YouTube channel. And now in the page, where are we? Right here. We'll remove all this. Do not need it. Just going to print out the whole YouTube channel right there. And I tried to structure out the little table. This table right here displays everything. It's very small. This page is very lightweight. And so, let's see. What do we have here? Make sure this is all good. YouTube channel. Yep. Save it. Let's FTP it and we'll check. Okay. View my profile. And sure enough, there it is. Now let's view somebody's profile that just joined or something. May not have a channel. Well, that person has a channel. Let's see somebody else. Okay. Why would he have my channel? Oh, I see. Because I had mine set just temporarily to show my channel in case somebody had one. Right there in that if conditional. So let's remove that. And now put up the profile page. Now refresh that user. See? This user has no YouTube channel yet. And now all we have to do, put a little line break right there. Now put it up. And refresh it. And put a little space there. That's it. Now if you go and you view your channel, your channel displays if you have a YouTube account. And I'm sorry, when you go to your profile, your channel will display if you have a YouTube account and if you've inserted it into the edit profile page. Okay, so that pretty much shows you the adjustments I've made on the profile PHP page and the script adjustments necessary to show alternate content. Okie dokie. So in part 18, what we're going to do is show you how to set up some Twitter functionality and make a really active, a hopefully active site where people will just be blabbing. It's not going to be tweeting on my site at Web Intersect. It's going to be blabbing. And we're going to make fun of Twitter a little bit.